I love being black. Yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely, positively, I do. I wouldn't want to be anything else if I was born 100 times over. Bring me back black every time.
I choose to be black in every single lifetime. And in honor of Black History Month, I'd like to show a deep level of love and appreciation for black culture and how it's contributed so much to the world through its art. I mean, not only is our music some of the greatest to ever grace the human ears,
Facts.
not only are our athletes some of the greatest to ever play.
Yo, that song played so much in my household. I don't think you understand how much of a Michael Jackson fan my mother is. She is a Michael fanatic, okay? Yeah, he played a pivotal role in my upbringing in my household. That ass.
That's gotta be a 50.
Not only are our voices some of the most powerful to ever speak,
Freedom and justice, I have a dream.
but our souls are some of the most damaged. Some of the most iconic things from black culture are rooted in deep trauma. They come from decades of pain turned into passion. For instance, chains. Black people are the only group of people that can take something as horrendous as slavery and turn it into a spectacle of art.
That was just on. Bro, why it's so heavy? Look at my hand. Trying to hold this up,
Bro, veins popping trying to hold that chain. Think about that, bro. They had black people in chains as heavy as that on a regular daily basis. Crazy, bro.
18 hours every day.
Everything for everything. This is life chain. Life chain is used for children or babies.
On my neck, man. Freedom boys forever, man. Devil for design, man. I know.
Buy it, glow yard, buy it, fill it limb, buy it, Rick always buy it.
But, you know, black people are notorious for turning pain into power. Let's be real. You know, we turn shit into sugar. You know, like it's what we've always done. It's what we've always done. No matter where we landed, it's what we've always done. You feel me? Whether you landed in America, Jamaica, you know what I mean? Honduras, like me, like wherever you landed, we always turn shit into sugar. You put us in a fucked up situation and somehow we still laughed. Somehow we still smiled. Somehow we still loved. Somehow. And I truly believe that's just in our nature. It's inherently who we are. We are incredibly, you know, strong people. We persevere. You know what I mean? Like, it's in our blood. We're resilient as fuck. You know, but we still have to acknowledge all the damage that has been done to our communities on a psychological level. You know, whether it's anti-Blackness in the Hispanic community, when there's a lot of Afro-Latinos like myself, whether it's coonery in the United States of African Americans, actual FBAs who have anti-Black sentiment, who sell out their own community for white approval, you know, whether it's our young men killing themselves, killing each other, whether it's our women not really moving how they should be moving. There's a lot that needs to be acknowledged and addressed and worked on. But you can't say that we don't turn pain into power, because that's what we've always done.
I mean, have you seen Jalen Hurts' chain, bro?
So that's what y'all want to see, huh?
That shit clean. I ain't
Only
gonna
we
lie.
can take something that once meant ownership, bondage, and now it's a sign of a come up, making it out. I love it, bro. I love it. Then it's like, let's go to the hair. They called it nappy. They used it as a reference point to say we look more savage-like, and it has constantly been a reason.
Hey, listen, I'm bald now. Keep it a band. All right? Bald nigga, that's me. But I had locks to the middle of my back from 19 to 28. Okay? I'm 30. I've only been bald for 2 years now, going on 3. All right? But I had dreadlocks, locks to the middle of my back. You feel me? Like, once I realized that I could grow my hair out and, you know, really play with different hairstyles, and I went full throttle. And I had my locks for a very long time. I miss them sometimes, I really do. But yeah, bro, I loved my black hair. I loved everything. I love everything about being black. So yeah. I like what I like where he going with this. Okay.
Reason to lower our attraction in media. We are one of the only races that has to groom our hair a certain way to maintain certain jobs.
Yeah. Personal experience, personal anecdotal experience that I will tell you is I have been in sales since 2019. Corporate sales, you know, I've sold property management software, I've sold POS systems and payment processing, I've sold Verizon cable, Verizon Files door to door. I've sold solar. I've been in sales for a while, right? I had a manager, I had a leader who I was in his team, right? I was a part of his team, and he would always say, and he was a Puerto Rican dude. I'll be real, and we still cool to this day, but I had to press him. Because every day I had my dreadlocks hanging, right? And he's like, "Yo, that's not professional. Put your hair like, cut it off." He would say that to my face, cut them off. Like, nigga, who the fuck are you to tell me to cut off my fucking dreads? Like, I really had to press him. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you are. I'm never cutting my locks off. Okay? That's how I felt at the time. I was ready to cut them off when I was ready, and I did so. Not because I'm a grown ass man. No other man is gonna tell me to cut my hair, and I'm gonna listen like I'm a little bitch. Right? It ain't that. This ain't that. And I had to tell him straight up, like, bro, why you keep telling me to put my hair up? Why you keep telling me to cut my locks off? Oh, it's just not Why is it not professional? Huh? Why is it deemed unprofessional for me to have my dreadlocks? I'll give it to you. Maybe I could put them up in a ponytail, make them look a little nice and neat, but you telling me to cut them off, there's a root issue here. There's a bigger issue here that I need to address. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you trying to get me to cut my dreads off because you deem them as unprofessional? But then we understand where this is rooted in. You understand the dick riding of whiteness, right? Anti-black sentiments, because it's very anti-black to say that a black person's natural hair is unprofessional. So I told him straight up, nigga, fuck you, eat a dick. I will never cut my dreads off. And I did eventually, but when I was ready to do so. Not when no one else told me to do so. Feel me? But that's a real thing. That is a real thing. You're deemed as a thug. Oh, he has dreadlocks. He's a thug. He's a gangster. Oh, watch out for the guy with the dreads. Keep an eye on him. He might steal an item from the store. Crazy.
Yeah, we take that hurt, that trauma, and we make it into something creative. The dreadlocks were a sign of rebellion. The waves were a sign of black class.
How important are the dreadlocks?
This?
Is that
This is
part
my
of being
identity,
arrested?
man. Yeah, this is my identity. I don't come to bow, you know. I come to conquer. I don't come to bow. I come to conquer.
And then you look at the rappers, NBA Youngboy, Nas, Tupac, Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Gates, NWA, all victims of environments curated by the government specifically to hold black people back. Yet somehow they rise. They take these terrible situations and use them to fuel their pens. Kendrick Lamar, Sing About Me.
Ooh, Sing About Me. Yo, I'll be real. I haven't talked about this much on my channel, but my older brother was murdered when I was 10 years old over his chain. Somebody was trying to rob his chain. He wouldn't give it up. They shot him, choked on his blood, right? That song, Sing About Me by Kendrick, I know the first verse word by word. I have been bumping that song since Good Kid, Mad City came out because I relate to it so much. Like, that's a real life story, bro. That's a real life story. It's a real life struggle, and I relate to it because my older brother was murdered for his fucking chain. Okay? He was only 18 years old. So this is a real thing. We're born in these environments that are impoverished, where you can't have nice things without the next man feeling like he got to do something to you. He got to take it from you. He got to take your life. Because he not on that. He not shining. He not, you know what I mean? Jealousy, envy. That's a real thing in these communities. These impoverished, poverty-stricken communities. And all of it was by design. Yeah. That's why like rappers like Kendrick, rappers like Cole, who take that struggle, black struggle, and they put it into their penmanship. I myself am an artist. I put all my pain into my music. Rap is an incredible black art form that has been hijacked by corporate America. And now, you know, we know where the state of it is today. But at its core, it was meant for expression. It was meant to talk about your life, your struggles, your community's struggles, what's going on in your environment. You know what I mean? Like that's what groups like NWA was about. Public Enemy, KRS-One, Tupac. That's what it was for. That's what it was truly about at its core. You know what I mean? Like, rap is the most influential genre of music. Hip hop. And anybody who says otherwise just ain't paying attention or has bigoted views towards the black community and black music.
NBA Youngboy's Genie.
Cause they gon' try to count you out, so you make them count you in. Yeah. Stimulate my brain, yeah.
Nas's If I Ruled the World.
The world is mine. If I rule the world, imagine that.
Tupac's Changes.
I let it go back to when we played as kids, but then changed. That's the way it is. Come on.
Kevin Gates' Scars.
Scars up and damage, but it still gon' hurt. Beefing with my chick while I'm in jail. Trying not to click out by restriction. Can't make bail. Her mind's gone, but all this way.
NWA Express Yourself.
I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and now I'm living in correctional facilities.
See, going head to head with the system would automatically result in death, whether that be figuratively or literally. So we had to learn to take what we already had and give a more subtle message. I mean, where do you think that cool and nonchalant dreadhead swag and persona comes from? That's years of black men being painted as the aggressors and our emotions used as a tool to justify killing us. So we learned to suppress our emotions and erase our true personalities. I mean, we weren't given much.
That's why you go through the hood and every nigga in the hood just trying to look tough. You know what I mean? Just mean mugging niggas. Like, it's like, yo, bro, smile, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? It's a good fucking day. The sun is out. Fuck is you mad for? But we grow up in environments where we're programmed this way. That nigga might try to, you know what I mean? So I gotta be on point. I gotta be on my toes. Watch my back, make sure. Cause a nigga that look like me might even try some funny shit. It's a reality. You know? Even in mainstream media, we're painted as criminals. We're painted as inherently violent. They're black. They're thugs. They're gangsters. They're criminals. It's like you strip us of our humanity. But still, there's beauty in that. Still, there's moments of happiness. There's still moments of love.
So we had to take what we had and make the most of it. I mean, you ever wonder why hip hop has so many samples? In New York, where hip hop started, most black children were poor, and to stay off the streets in the height of the government curated crack epidemic, they made music. And since they couldn't afford beat machines, they had to use the R&B records that their parents already had to make music. I mean, I could go on all day about how.
Like, yo, have y'all ever seen the process of sampling back in like the 90s? Have y'all ever watched a producer from the 90s? I'm talking about a nice producer like Primo or you know what I mean, Alchemist or Madlib or MF Doom or fucking Ninth Wonder. You know what I mean? Like the list goes on. Have y'all ever watched them old videos of them making beats, like when Primo was making beats for Nas's first album, Illmatic? When, like, bro, sampling wasn't as simple as it is today. Sampling is very simple today. You got all these digital audio workstation, all these different DAWs, whether it's FL Studio, Pro Tools, Ableton, etc., that you could chop up a sample and add your drums and add your but it wasn't that simple before, bro. Have y'all go check out one of the, matter of fact, I'm gonna put a clip in here. Check this out.
I did this. I chopped the record like each piece like that. Boom, boom, boom. When I do the beat, I could speed it up. Still play the same. record is much slower, you know what I mean? And that's basically it.
But yeah, it wasn't always as simple as it is today. It just wasn't, okay? It wasn't. So to create the amazing music that these pioneers of hip hop created at a time where they did not have the resources to do so, just it goes to show the ingenuity, the creativity of these people who had nothing and still made something out of that.
On all day about how Black culture has been shaped by so much negatives that we've turned into positives, but we'd quite literally be here all day. So I'm gonna end with this instead. I love being Black. I would choose to be Black in every single lifetime. I love the way our melanin shines in the sun. I love the way our hair coils like the trees in nature. I love the way our bodies move to the beat, the way we laugh and joke on each other, the way white people consume our culture without appreciating it, the way we give each other that look and already know what's up, the way we keep smiling and loving despite the world being so rude and hateful to us, the way we turn our pain into passion, the way we make being hurt look so cool. I love it all. And I want to say to all the Black boys, Black girls, Black men, Black women, the Blacks that don't identify as any gender, the Black people who were told you're too ugly, the Black people that were told you're too loud or too quiet, who were told you don't belong, or that your Blackness is too much, the Black suburban boys who don't feel masculine enough, the Black ghetto boys that feel unseen and feel the need to be over masculine.
I want him to keep going, but let me also add in the Black people who are biracial and feel like they have to choose from their white side or their Black side. Okay, let's talk about it. The Afro-Latinos like myself who feel like they have to choose between their Hispanic self or their Black self. You don't. You do not. You can appreciate both sides. Okay? Just to add on to what he's saying. Just had to, you know what I mean? Little, yeah.
Over masculine. The Black girls who don't feel pretty enough. The Black girls who feel like they're too much. You're enough. God made you enough just as you are. Your Blackness is a privilege. It's a gift, one in which that everybody not only secretly admires, but despises it because they can't have it. Never ever dim your light. Despite us being the darkest people on earth, our hearts shine the brightest. In no month, no words, no one person could ever truly capture that essence.
Word.
Virgo.
That's hard. That is tough. Okay, Virgo. I like this video, brother. I really do. I appreciate this. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? You did your thing on this video. This shit was hard. This shit was so hard. Yeah. I love being Black. I'd be Black every lifetime. Bring me back 100 times, I'll be Black every time. All right? So yeah, happy Black History Month, everybody. I hope you guys are having an amazing month. I hope you guys are being extra Black, blackety black, Black as fuck. Okay? And let's keep this ball rolling. You know what I mean? I think we should all be going crazy this month, pumping out as much content as we can, just uplifting ourselves as much as possible. All right? On that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.